Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans. Wait for it. For the fans. And I am your host, Conrad Cushman. With me, Robert Anderson.
What's up?
We are here with the review for Raw After Mania, after WrestleMania 35. What do you think, brother? What do you think?
This was, compared to the last couple years, this is kind of an underwhelming show. But I get what they're doing. They're kind of trying to set the stage for next week because they have a bigger event with that Superstar Shakeup. All in all, I would say okay at best.
Right? It was an alright show. I don't know. Very weird. Let's get into it. I'm seeing people saying trash in the chat. I am seeing AEW chants.
Terrible Raw.
Terrible Raw. Guy still tired from WrestleMania. Hell yeah, we are, Brandon. You know how it goes. Goober 316. What? How you doing? Monday Night Meh. Original Biggie says. What's up, Obi-Wan?
Meh.
Connor, what's happening, my man? Hey, Zeus, they weren't chanting EPW tonight. They were chanting AEW, like you said earlier.
But they will be.
Damn right. EPW. By the way, guys, speaking of that, before we get into the show, my merch finally came. So I've got the, I'll stand up a little bit here. The EPF and W All Black Classic. You guys can go in the description box and look at that TeePublic link. Click tpublic.com/user/EPW. Order yourselves a shirt. I don't want money for free. Get yourself something, represent the brand, and be proud to be a part of Everything Pro Wrestling. This YouTube channel is growing, as you guys can see by the numbers, daily. So let's keep hitting it. Let's keep passing the word, and let's get more wrestling fans in here and involved. But I want to talk to you guys about this Raw After Mania show. Where do we start, Rob? Seth Rollins comes out to start this show. People are chanting full-time champion. They are chanting all types of craziness.
Thank you, Rollins. He got a massive pop when he came out. Said his whole usual thing, you know, I got the job done. I couldn't have done without you guys, the WWE Universe, blah, blah, blah.
Go ahead, it's on you.
I liked it. It was a good start to the show, but he was interrupted by Kofi Kingston in the New Day. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that like that. The
New Day? That's how I'm saying it, baby. WWE champion. You see the little picture right there? I had to rep for Kofi a little bit.
Kofi, pop of the night.
Yes.
People were they're still so happy to just see him with that title.
Hawk, I see you in the chat making me laugh. Mr. Floodwater, what is going on? King, glad to see you back, brother. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to talk about that, King. We're going to talk about that, too. So Kofi Kingston and the New Day come out. You would think that all this banter would lead to like, hey, I respect you. You know,
I respect you too, bro.
They do the pound. The segment ends. That is not what happened here. They actually decided that Kofi Kingston said, you know, Becky Lynch had a winner-take-all match, as you guys can see in the picture above there. So Kofi Kingston said, I want a winner-take-all match. And I was like, Kofi, don't start getting greedy now. Come on. Save some for others.
I didn't want him to do it, man, because I just remember, who was that? Zack Ryder at WrestleMania 32. He won the ladder match for the IC belt, lost it the very next night.
Man, dude, that happens to so many people, and I had fear in my heart because everyone already believes Kofi is just a transitional champion at this point.
Yeah, prove us wrong, man.
I don't want him to be. I think he's better than that, honestly.
He's popular enough to carry it.
Seth Rollins accepts the winner-take-all challenge, so that is going to be the main event of the evening. The WWE Champion versus the Universal Champion. Prestige. And a champion on Raw. Whoa! So, first match is for the Raw Tag Team titles. I kind of wish what happened at WrestleMania 32, the next night, like you brought up, happened here. But Hawkins and Ryder versus the Revival.
Who got the jobber entrance through the commercial.
I have to give Robert full-time credit right here. Full-time credit for what he said. Rob, tell him what you noticed about the Revival's entrance gear.
I noticed the colors of their gear. Black or gold and black. A little bit of white trim in there. Looks like a certain pissant company starting up.
AEW.
They say, let me put that up. AEW.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you. So all of a sudden, I noticed the AEW colors, the Revival, are being defiant right now. And I don't know if it's trying to get fired or what it is, but
I hope they get fired. Not just for their sake.
Yeah, this is gonna be very interesting. But Hawkins and Ryder versus the Revival. We see a blind tag happen for the finish. A shatter machine on Zack Ryder. He's down and out, but what they didn't notice was Kurt Hawkins got the tag. Another roll-up victory for them. Whatever. I don't hate Hawkins or Ryder. Let them have fun.
I was a big fan of Ryder a few years ago.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, KC Classic? Chat's popping because you're in here, brother. How you doing?
What up? What's going on, Cam?
Cam, KC Classic. It's all the same. I call you Rob when you're in the chat. It don't matter. I know half you guys by your real names. King says they can walk out like Neville did. You could, but I don't know what repercussions that has on your contract.
Neville had to stay home for almost a year, so.
Yeah, he was. You couldn't find Neville anywhere. But we move on.
Oh, your boy DP's here. What up, sir?
Oh, DP. What up, though? Connor, Raw was decent tonight. There's a mixed reaction. So let's get into this Baron Corbin segment next. Baron Corbin comes out with the gold chain, looking like the bad guy. Sorry, I wish you guys could see all of that. The bad guy, Razor Ramon, he had the big gold chain. Baron Corbin has some swagger to him tonight. If you guys didn't know, Baron Corbin really is an amateur Golden Gloves boxer. He will knock you out. Baron Corbin does not play. He gets a great entrance from Mike Rome. Kurt Angle then comes out.
Oh no, we gotta talk about the crowd first. You know, he went out there. He's like, "Oh, you guys are sad. I have retired your Olympic hero." He got the "fuck you, Corbin" chants going. Got the asshole chants going. B-Boy Skyline says he needs to go back to Fridays and serve me my food. Sir, you eat at Fridays?
Yeah, that's right. And you leave him alone, man. Dude, so let's talk about this. So Kurt Angle comes out. Number one, rule of thumb for everybody in the chat. If you don't know, you never shake hands with the left hand. It is a sign of deceit and disrespect. And Kurt Angle shook Baron Corbin's hand with the left hand. And for that, he ate an Olympic slam. And then he got put in the ankle lock. Kurt Angle had his moment. Kurt Angle celebrating. Thank you, Angle. Thank you, Angle. Or was it Kurt? Whatever. Thank you, Kurt. Yeah. It don't matter. Because we get a debut.
But before we get to this debut, what does this do for Corbin? You gave him the strong win yesterday. And you have him tapping out for no reason.
Hey, listen.
You're trying to build towards the future, but get out the past.
They're trying to have Kurt have his moment, and they just let someone surpass him. So, I don't know, Rob. Lars Sullivan comes out. Now, Lars Sullivan's been missing for quite some time in action.
He comes out and the crowd goes mild.
Yeah, he was kind of meh. But you know what? He came out. He did the freak accident on Kurt Angle, and then he did a really good diving headbutt.
Yeah, I'll give him the props for the distance he got on that.
Yeah, he did really good. That was a far headbutt, too.
Yeah.
Don't like headbutts being used. Chris Benoit, Daniel Bryan, lots of injuries. Just saying. But he hits the headbutt on him, and I wonder if that's going to be his finisher now.
I will say, I liked Lars Sullivan when he was down at NXT. You know, he had some difficulties coming up to the main roster. The only request I have right now is keep him away from Braun Strowman.
Ooh, you think that's a big match?
No. Later on, but right now he's supposed to be built as a monster, but he's not that tall. If you put him up against Braun Strowman, unless they play up to the power game, I don't think it'll work out.
Spoiler alert, Braun Strowman is not on this show.
Braun Strowman wasn't here. Roman Reigns wasn't here. No Brock, no Drew.
Damn.
There was a reason they kept Roman off.
Goober says, hashtag thank you, Kurt. Goober. Right on, brother. DP says Lars Sullivan hopefully don't get the Strowman treatment. We just addressed that.
What do you mean, like when he's going up against jobbers for the make him like a dominant heel?
Or maybe talk about main event, keeps getting there, but then they don't give him the push when he's hot. Nighthawk says, wait, left hand disrespect. What hand did Seth fist bump? Hold on. Fist bump's different.
Fist bump is way different.
Yeah, we're talking about business. Business, Nighthawk. Doesn't Daniel Bryan still do headbutts? Sometimes.
Not as often.
Yeah, I don't like though the headbutts.
He does take stomps to the head though.
Ooh, yeah, that was bad. Let's talk about Alexa Bliss versus Bayley right here. Why did this match happen, guys?
Something on Twitter. There was what did it say? We created so many WrestleMania moments last night. Too bad Sasha and Bayley couldn't capitalize on there. I think any given day I could beat one or both of them at the same time. So Bayley accepted the challenge. It's good to see Bliss back in the ring. Good to know that she's healthy. Great character work. Alexa Bliss gets the what's that?
The DDT?
Some DDT. I forgot what she calls it.
Whatever.
She got the dub.
Alexa Bliss, dude, I don't know, man. I'm not the biggest fan in the world of Alexa Bliss. I don't. She gets everything. Like, she's good, but you don't have to give her everything.
She's a great character. She's a serviceable wrestler.
I see you, Nighthawk. All good. Spike DDT.
Thank you.
Whatever you want to call it. It was a quick match. I don't know why it had to happen. I mean, I guess it's to reestablish the Alexa Bliss character, but I know a lot of you guys like her. Shout out to everybody who is in here. Make sure you are talking in the live chat. We are addressing and talking about whatever you guys are talking about with this Raw After Mania show. I want to hear from you guys. B Gunner says she can service me.
Hey. I'm with you on that.
You can send her a message on Twitter. I don't know.
You gotta if you do it, you gotta tag Murphy in it.
Yeah. The man just lost his title, Robert.
He about to lose his girl. B Gunner ain't playing.
So we get a Becky Lynch segment. Becky Lynch comes out talking about how she's the champ, and she's got both the belts. Life is good. Yeah, she's the best. She don't give a damn. Becky Lynch is awesome.
Becky 2 belts.
Yeah, Becky 2 belts. She says whatever she's got to say. But that all changes when she's getting ready to walk out the ring, and then we hear walk like a lady. Whatever. This broad, I'm sick of her. All right, I said broad. I don't care.
She's a lady, sir.
She's a broad. So she comes out. She hasn't wrestled a damn match yet, still on TV that I've seen. And she comes out. Yo, she pieced. She pieced Becky Lynch.
Yeah, she used to be a Marine.
Yeah, she hit her with the woman's right. I'm not messing with her. She'll probably kill me. But she hits her with that right hand. Becky eats that bad boy, actually. And she walks back up the ramp like the little strut she always hits. And Flood, take it easy, bro.
Flood, wait, which one? I'm pretty sure you're talking about Lacey Evans.
She's a harlot.
She's a harlot.
Obi-Wan with the cop. Obi-Wan. I'm a fan just because you used the word harlot, my friend.
I will say this. It was nice to see Lacey Evans get physical. She did it in heels, too. She did it in heels. She held her own against Becky.
Becky was going to rip her arm off. So this looks like this will be Becky Lynch's next feud. I hope it's not a short one. But yes.
Before we get into that, though, what do you guys think about all these call-ups that they did with, who was it? EC3, Nikki Cross, the Heavy Machinery, Lacey Evans. Let's say Lacey Evans loses this. How do you grade this class of call-ups?
I think this is one of the worst.
Absolutely.
Personally, nobody talks. All horrible from Jesus De Leon. He's not feeling it. I'm not feeling it either. I don't know. I think that this class has just been misused highly. But cool segment, I guess. Hopefully now this means Lacey Evans is gonna do something. King says worse NXT call-ups. Mr. Floodwater says stakes and weights, tuck it.
I like my boys Heavy Machinery.
I think they need more time in NXT. Obi-Wan says why people want UE Dream Riddle
Undisputed Era.
Candace to get called up because they're awesome, but I don't want to see anybody get called up right now.
If they are gonna call up Undisputed Era, keep them on SmackDown.
King says he only likes Nikki Cross. Smalley Biggs, what's going on, brother? Good to see you in here.
Lacey Evans reminds me of Cowboys and Orgy. All right.
DP says terrible call-ups. EC3 should have been fighting for the IC title by now.
EC3 needs to learn how to talk first.
What do you mean learn how to talk? EC3 was great.
No,
we're about to beef.
No, I'm talking about actually speaking. I'm not talking about his promo ability. I'm talking about being able to say things.
All right, you saved
He's
yourself.
a mute. No, I like EC3.
Oh, we were about to go at it. I'm like, you better put Aunt Dixie with him.
That's what I'm saying, but he's probably going to get fired.
or leave. One of the two.
No, he'll get fired. I don't think he got the Stones leave.
Hyped. We got some hype for Seth Rollins versus Kofi backstage with your girl Charlie. Hashtag Charles. Looking good tonight.
Man, looking good always.
Yeah, Charlie Caruso was back there. Seth hypes up the match. Not too much to it. Like, he's getting ready. You come to Monday Night Raw. This is my show. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get to match number 3. Ricochet and Aleister Black versus Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. Some type of heel turn. Oh, yeah, I like that.
Glorious.
Oh, we should be a tag team. We look more like AOP, though, I feel. Damn right. And
I'll beat Akam's ass.
Chill. But Ricochet and Aleister Black versus Rude and Gable. Rude and Gable turn heel essentially in a video promo. Why? Because they don't give a shit, right?
Rude should have been a heel this whole time.
Yeah, Rude and Gable are both better than this, in my opinion. Ricochet actually picks up the win with the one-knee codebreaker. It looks like they're trying to put that move over as his finisher now.
QY2J.
Oh, yeah, Vince is angry at him. To be honest, thought Rude would turn on Gable tonight. Yeah.
I was the opposite. I actually thought Aleister Black was going to turn on Ricochet for some reason. I feel like he would work good as a heel.
He doesn't have to talk. I mean, he doesn't really say a lot of things.
Just kick people's head into the third row.
Yeah. B. Gunner says, definitely thought the same. All right, B. Gunner. All right, I hear you. Yeah, so that was the end of that match. There really wasn't too much to it.
Rude did attack Ricochet after he got the pin.
Yeah, ass whooping to solidify their heel turn.
I don't know if that was Chad Gable's heel turn or just Rude, because I got a feeling that team's going to dissolve soon.
We'll see. Real quick, I got to give a plug to my boys at Everything College Basketball. Right now, they are covering the national championship game. Make sure you show some love to Josh, Peyton, and Tyler Cook. These guys are tremendous, and they are doing big things. Hey, Zeus, throw your question in the chat, my friend, and we will check it out. Can we update the score real quick?
We got minute 10 left, and we got 65-64 Virginia. They're both in the bonus.
Close game.
Virginia was up a lot earlier, too, so...
Yeah. Well, you guys stay right here, but afterwards, make sure you check out Everything College Basketball if you're a fan. They will be having some off-season discussion topics and things like that if you are a college basketball fan. Shout out to those guys. So, after that, we get Elias saying that he was coming out once again to perform, and if anyone interrupts him, they will be a dead man.
Wait.
What? He said that beforehand? It's not the segment.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, take it easy, brother. Right. Take it easy. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you are talking. We got Smalley Biggs, B Gunner, Jesus De Leon. We got a bunch of people in the chat. Make sure you like the video, comment so more people see it, guys. Everything Pro Wrestling is growing because of you guys, and I'm happy that you are always here after all the shows.
Okay.
What's going on, Tom?
Jesus' question. Do we need a heel turn? Because I hear a lot of people want a heel turn for somebody. What y'all think?
What do you mean?
I think he's thinking about just in general for heel turns. I would say it's kind of out of balance right now as far as like top heels and top faces go. Who's the top heel on Raw right now? We got Drew.
I would say Drew McIntyre is, in my opinion.
And then I think he's like on a tier of his own right now.
Unless you count Brock.
Brock don't count.
All right.
Brock is the heel of the company.
Yeah, I think heel turns matter, though. It's a great way to get some interest back in a person.
King says the shakeup is going to split the New Day. Yeah, I mean...
More to come on that with the shakeup. We'll get into it, because there's going to be some interesting thoughts about it. That Fox deal is going to play a big part also in the Superstar shakeup. Remember, Fox is going to want control. This is a new network you're dealing with. What do they want and expect from you at this point? Different things, different people. We get to Dean Ambrose versus Bobby Lashley. Now, it was announced earlier that this is Dean Ambrose's final match. Dean's out after this. Remember when I put out my podcast, guys? If you listen, one of my highest downloaded podcast episodes was a stupid speculation one, surprisingly, about Dean Ambrose leaving. I put the picture of AEW with it, and Ringside News actually used my picture. If you want to see the actual way I created it, I have it on my computer. But Dean Ambrose, he gets to his last match. What is next for Dean Ambrose after this? Nobody really knows. Him and Lashley's match never gets started because Lashley and Lio Rush come out, and Bobby says...
Oh, what do you say? Good luck with your future after leaving Raw. While you're gone, I'll take care of your wife.
Dean Ambrose goes nuts and starts whooping that ass.
All up and down.
Yeah, and eventually it leads to a spear from Lashley after Ambrose clears off the announce table at the top of the stage. And he gets spine buster through the table. And that is the last image we see of Dean Ambrose with Renee Young over him. And you just hear chants for Ambrose.
I mean, he might come back because he never technically got his last match. I'm pretty sure these matches are contractually obligated storyline-wise, so...
Maybe.
Give it some time.
Yeah.
Ambrose got a goodbye party from Roman and Seth after Raw.
Who said that?
Jesus says that.
Jesus, my man. All right.
Hey.
Thank you. Shout out to you, my good friend.
All right.
I just cheered you, too, if you couldn't see it.
All right. After that, we get a backstage video. Sami Zayn makes his return. He's just walking through the back, pointing out, "Hey, guys, how you doing? Hey."
I hate when people do that, by the way.
Oh, speaking of, no Nia Jax on Raw.
Anyway, off topic, Tori Wilson looked like she got...
Come on, man.
B Gunner, you're pushing it. Don't push a timeout now.
Ran through 2 hours before the Hall of Fame show.
Her father just passed away. Don't be that guy.
Maybe just help to relieve some pre-show jitters.
So, Sami Zayn, after he appears, we see Mojo Rawley.
I gotta pull it up.
Pull up. Robert created an excellent picture from a show that I think a lot of you wrestling fans would appreciate. Mojo Rawley's backstage, though. His mirror is finally cracked a little bit, and he's got like blue stuff all around his eye, and it's lines, and you'll see what it looks like. But if you're a fan of Rick and Morty,
what's up with them eyes, buddy?
Freaking terrible. But Mojo Rawley looks like he's getting into a new character, so we'll see what happens. He better hope Rob Gronkowski comes, man. He needs him.
Boo.
Terrible. Let's see. Nighthawk. Too much talking about him leaving might just be because they want to keep Renee there, but still. I think that they can't afford to lose people at this point, Hawk. But Dean Ambrose hasn't been treated well, so what changes all of a sudden now?
Before we go any further, update on this college game. 68-65 Texas Tech with 22 seconds to go.
Texas Tech! Come on, baby. Need them to win.
I don't care who wins.
Me either, but I'm cheering for Texas Tech. And once I had to lose and Virginia cost me so many games throughout the regular season in that ECB thread, I was done. So Sami Zayn is back. Sami Zayn is going to challenge someone for a match. Who does he end up challenging?
He said anybody.
Finn Balor. And it becomes an Intercontinental title match, according to the referee. I don't know where he got word from. He must have heard from the McMahon's office. Whatever. This was a really good match, I thought.
They hit all their usual spots. You know, we got our Blue Thunder Bombs, our Sling Blades.
Would you say match of the night?
Oh, yeah, easy.
Match of the night.
Easy.
So Sami Zayn gets close to winning the belt, but the night ends with a coup de grace from Finn Balor. 1, 2, 3. Really good match. Match of the night for me.
Finn Balor got the job done without having to pull out the demon.
Yeah.
Put some respect back on his name.
Damn right. I was actually going to say a Biggie line, but I felt it was inappropriate.
Oh, yeah. That's what I want to talk about. Did you see that promo they had? It was like a box with smoke around. It was like a messed up like package. It opened up and there was like a dinosaur puppet or something. It was like laughing in the background and just started coughing and just cut to black. I don't know if that was part of Raw or just some commercial. It was weird. Chat,
help me out here. I did not see that. Was I gone?
Yeah. What's the damn thing with that puppet promo about? Is that Bray Wyatt? If that's Bray Wyatt, I quit.
If you guys find anything about that, please show it to me because I have no idea what that is. So let's get to... Oh, I'm sorry. Sami Zayn. He gets the microphone after this match. And he cuts a heel promo about the fans. People like me, basically, and you guys, who go out there and talk about pro wrestling on social media, YouTube. We are the problem, according to Sami Zayn. And you know what? Sami Zayn's not fully wrong. There are people and fans who take things way too far in pro wrestling that really hurt people and
somebody
do a lot of
Bret
things.
Hart.
Yeah. Goober says it's on WWE's YouTube channel. Original Biggie says, "See you in hell." That was the last line Zayn delivered in this promo. So Sami Zayn.
That's a me line, by the way. I dropped that a lot. So
Sami Zayn says that he will see you in hell, and he did what he had to do. Save that, because I want to see this after this show. I don't want to get any copyright strikes, right? WWE, I'm not one of your favorite YouTubers. So
it's titled "A Mysterious Creature Emerges in WWE."
Be interesting. I'd love to hear who you guys think it will be.
They're bringing back Bray Wyatt as a Swamp Thing.
Mr. Floodwater says it looks like an evil Mr. Sacco. Nighthawk says follow the puppets. Great stuff, guys. Great stuff. Foolishness. So
they did have a partnership with the Muppets a few years ago, right?
They did. JTG should have got his own Muppet like he was asking for. So after that's done, Sami Zayn turns heel. He goes up the ramp. So it looks like he's his own man. Do you guys? I won't even get to the Kevin Owens thing. Keep them separated, but we'll see what happens with next week. Elias. So Elias comes out and he says that the next he kind of battle raps Cena back, drops some bars. Don't do it. Do it. He said John DeMarco.
He said his dead man line again. And what do you know?
Gong. Here comes the Undertaker.
This 5-minute entrance. And I loved it.
Hey Zeus, nobody, everybody knows it ain't Marty Scurll.
I did say Marty Scurll because there was a little umbrella on the piece of tape.
Peace. Yeah, the Undertaker comes back out. Undertaker looks in phenomenal shape.
He should have kept the hat on though.
Yeah, he tried.
Or go for the baldy, man. Bald is beautiful.
Undertaker definitely went to where Aleister Black gets his haircuts now because he shaves the sides and the thinning hairline is going straight back. Well, you know what? I'm not messing with Taker. Taker looked really good, though, as far as physical appearance. He went out there and did his thing. Elias went to charge him. He ate the big boot.
Quick.
Yeah, and then...
choke slam.
He went and made a big mistake. And then he got tombstoned.
Tombstone and pin. The fans counted to 3. I guess that was their match.
Goober, my man. Bald is beautiful.
My man.
Hell yeah. If you guys didn't know, I definitely cut myself bleeding like Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes yesterday for hours, bro. But bald is beautiful. Taker came out. Taker whooped that ass. Gave the people what they wanted to see. Perfect utilization of the Undertaker.
Short, sweet, to the point.
Yes. Now let's get to this. Winner take all. Sorry, that was a reference to the Survivor Series 2001. Winner
Great
take
show,
all.
by the way.
It was. Winner take all. Universal title champion versus the WWE title champion. Seth Rollins, who is the Universal champion, versus Kofi Kingston, the WWE champion. Kofi Kingston ends up probably technically picking up the DQ win after the Bar interferes in what was a pretty good match thus far.
Would they go like 5 minutes before they got interrupted?
I'd say like 7. They did their thing, and then the Bar came out and ruined it because Sheamus and Cesaro are assholes. And afterwards, it's the Mac Militant tag team match, player. And we get the Bar versus Kofi and Seth. Long story short, guys, the fans were pissed.
Furious.
King is pissed. He just wrote bullshit.
Yeah, we got bullshit chants. We got AEW chants. We got
AEW. CM Punk.
CM Punk. Well, fuck that chant.
Yo, don't.
I'm sick of CM Punk chants.
Oh yeah, and
he don't give a shit about us. We don't give a shit about him.
CM Punk didn't say that. You got to make him an offer worth his time. He went to UFC. He'll come back. You just got to pay him.
Anyway, we want refund chance.
Mark my words. If CM Punk comes back, this man is going to be marking out. Probably.
Oh, you damn right.
So, yeah.
It'll be a great moment.
Flood said, holla, holla, holla. So, anyway, the match ends with a Trouble in Paradise. Seth hits the curb stomp. 1, 2, 3. The fans are still pissed. I don't know.
They pinned Sheamus, right?
Cesaro.
Yeah.
You know Sheamus don't get pinned. That's Triple H's boy.
Sheamus took the pin last night.
I don't want to hear it. He sucked in UFC. That's great.
Speaking of, before last night, okay, the wrong Uso got the pin, so that match should be null and void.
Did you go back and rewatch that?
I watched a little bit of it today.
I'm sorry.
Who was it? Jimmy tagged himself in, but Jay got the pin.
Overtime in the college basketball game for those who care. Thank you, B Gunner.
Oh boy.
So that's the end of this show. Rob, let's give our overall ratings first and foremost on this.
I don't know if we can really do ratings. Either thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's for Raw, SmackDown, and stuff. I do thumbs up, thumbs down. So, chat.
You know what?
Was it a thumbs up show if you liked it, or thumbs down? There's no thumbs in the middle. There's no. I won't even read your shit because that doesn't count. No wishy-washy stuff. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You pick.
You know what? Given everything that we were thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. I'm sorry.
All right, thumbs down.
I tried.
AEW chance, Punk chance.
Flood got a question for us. Go ahead, Flood.
Go ahead, Floodwater.
Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley coming soon. Oh my, I would love that.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty good. We are getting all thumbs down so far. I have not seen a thumbs up. If you like it, stake your claims. Overall, Raw was garbage like always. Hey Zeus, harsh, brother, harsh.
One of these days we'll have a good show.
Watch the video I sent you, CJ. B-Boy Skyline. I'm not gonna change my mind about the Iconics.
Iconic. I like them.
I'm not a fan, dude. Thumbs down from original Biggie.
SmackDown will be better. EPW is the best. Hell yeah. Do you think the fans are too critical of Raw? I think they are. In some cases, yes, they absolutely are. Some people just shit on shit just to shit on it.
Listen,
fans. Raw's been honestly, Raw's just been bad lately. It's like they've just been going through the motions.
I have a theory about these Raw After Mania shows. Here's my theory. If WrestleMania is good, the Raw After Mania is going to be bad. If WrestleMania is bad, the Raw After Mania is going to be good. You're going to like one of these shows more than the other. Which one of these is not like the other? Sorry. Should Vince be worried because of the fans chanting AEW?
Nope.
No, because the fans have chanted TNA before, and look what that did.
NXT is God tier. 7170 Texas Tech, 3:30 left in OT.
SmackDown Live chants from Goober316. Goober, we have a superstar shakeup, and that's another thing we're probably going to have to address real quick. Superstar shakeup next week on Raw and SmackDown. I don't know, dude. I hope that they sort all this out and make everything right. SmackDown's going to be on Fox in the fall, so probably a little bit after SummerSlam. It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be real tough. I don't know. They're going to have to make these rosters right. I'm sure if you keep a lookout on the podcast scene, maybe you'll get something from me and someone else.
Jesus says we need Nathan Jones to return.
I'll take Maven before that. Knock it off. Maven was my boy. Roman to SmackDown. AJ might go to Raw. They're going to have to mix some things up. They're going to have to switch it up. Finn was wearing the blue tonight. Maybe Finn goes to SmackDown. That's something that people have wanted to see for a long time.
Does that put Joe back on Raw, though?
Perhaps. If you're going to switch the belts, you got to switch them all the way.
So is Rousey gone? Rousey's not gone. I think she's taking a little break. Apparently she broke her hand yesterday.
Yeah. She's on hiatus.
Hey, cool her off.
It is what it is. Folks, last time before we run through all the names, I forgot to do that yesterday, so I apologize to anybody who's in the WrestleMania chant. I was tired as hell. But we're going to run through all the names real quick, talk about everybody. Make sure this is your last chance. Leave a like on the video. Go in the description box, subscribe to the podcast. Also, make sure you check me out on Saturdays on Brain Buster Radio. So, I appreciate it. I definitely did really good on downloads this week, so I am very happy with that in our debut episode. But let us go through who was in the chat tonight. The chat was popping, guys. You guys are the best. Shout out to first and foremost, the first man in here tonight, Original Biggie, Obi-Wan. Original Biggie, gotta let you know too, that WWE 2K19 $1 million challenge, boo-boo. It was trash.
Apparently homie was an actor.
And he worked for WWE and 2K as an independent contractor. I swear to you.
Come on.
I swear to you, as an independent contractor. Jesus DeLeon, my man. Jesus always rides with EPW. I greatly appreciate him. Brandon Anderson, who was in here. Thank you. I appreciate you. King was in here at one point. King, you are the man, new member to EPW, but I thank you, good sir. Check out the Facebook group if you're bored. Also, check out the podcast if you like to listen to podcasts on your phone. He was not happy with Raw tonight. We had Goober316 always in here rocking with us. Connor, thank you so much, brother, for being in here. Floodwater, Nighthawk, my XGW brethren, I appreciate you guys. Who else did we have in here? B-Boy Skyline, the breakdancing master himself. I appreciate you for being in here, sir.
Your appearance is iconic, sir.
Damn right.
Iconic?
Stop it. KC Classic 7, thank you for being in here. DP, always showing up in the chats. I appreciate you, DP. Love talking wrestling with you on Twitter. You are definitely one of my favorite people on Twitter, so thank you, good sir.
My boy B Gunner came through.
B Gunner, appreciate you, good sir. I don't think I missed anybody else jumping in here, did I?
Smalley Biggs.
Smalley Biggs, my man. Smalley Biggs, I appreciate you coming in here. Shout out to Foul Original, who had me on his network earlier, or his YouTube channel. We were talking in the beginning of Raw. If you want to hear my thoughts on that, you can go over there. Foul was asking me some questions. Foul Original Wrestling. But I appreciate it. Always love to chat with you guys. I appreciate it. Jesus, EPW, EPW. Guys, make sure you get one of these cool shirts, bro. You can get a notebook. You could get something.
Phone cases, pillows, mugs, onesies for your babies. But guys, we are out. This was the Raw After Mania. It seemed like a thumbs down show, but you know what? I kind of had fun watching it and talking with you guys. That's the important thing. So hopefully WWE gets their head out of their ass, and this superstar shakeup next week is going to mean something. I will have some content about that coming this week, probably in podcast form. So if you guys are not on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, type in Everything Pro Wrestling and subscribe. I have a really cool podcast idea this week, so make sure you check it out. And subscribe to the Brainbuster Radio, because it might be on there too. You never know. All right. Final update? Anything yet? Still going? Look, we got a timeout right now.
All right. Well, gentlemen, we are out. Thank you so much for being in here. Peace.